Wow. Okay, hello Twilight, Middle Likes Waffles here. Hope you can hear me okay, you see me okay, you hear the game okay, and you see it okay. For some reason right there I forgot my intro. It was weird. Anyway, hello, we're back with more Spyro, and I'm taking a slight break from streaming because I have all but been ignoring my recordings. And it's honestly just because streaming is easier. I don't have to do a lot of work to get it done. Unless something stupid happens during stream. Then I have to edit a stream. I gotta tell you, I don't like when that happens. Usually I just leave it unless it's really bad. Like BRB screens. I edit a couple streams sometimes if a BRB is too long. But then it's editing for like almost a whole day and a whole night. So that's not fun. And with recording, it's not much better. I record in bulk. Like, I do a whole session. And I have to edit the video. Now, honestly, I wouldn't have to, because usually I don't add any special things, because I haven't really felt a need to. The stuff I haven't really felt like putting in. Because they're more funny things, like if I do something stupid or that kind of crap. But I have the opening and the ending video. That's usually the only thing I'm editing into the video. So if I didn't have the opening and the ending, then all I'd have to do is run it through the decoder. Although I seriously think that takes longer than the editing does, and it taxes the computer way more, so plainly, it wouldn't matter anyway, I guess. It just means it takes longer to get everything done. But the PC is basically a potato. It's why I have the donation goal on my streams, where I'm trying to save for a better computer. It was just a rough estimate of 2,800, which, wow, that's a lot of effing money. Oh, wow. But it turned out that was a pretty correct estimate. My brother was showing me things, it's like, oh my gosh. My PC's not a piece of crap, don't get me wrong, but it is a potato. It does its best. But honestly, from my brother says, the only thing my PC's got going for it right now is the graphics card. Everything else basically has to be updated. And it's actually needed updating ever since I bought the PC. And that was a good number of years ago now, so I think it's pretty shocking that the PC is still going. I'm glad it is, though, because I would be very sad if I couldn't talk to Maria. Which, speaking of her, I finally finished that blanket I was working on, and realized that, hilariously, I did it the hard way. I made an assumption on how you're supposed to crochet a blanket, and what do they say about assuming, guys? That's why you shouldn't make assumptions, and what do I seem to do so often is assume! Gosh, I made that the hardest way I possibly could have. Oh, I'm dumb. I'd show it to you, but I kinda can't touch it again because I put it in my laundry basket. Though I think the hardest part about the whole project was the decoration items. I made an extra because I want to give one to my counselor because she's been really good. It's just sitting on my computer desk in front of me, but let's go into... Okay, you know, I actually don't want to go in here. I don't like this place. It's not as bad as Treetops in Game 1, but oh my gosh, I hate this place. Ugh. I think I should mute. I don't know, I sort of liked it. You know, when I first played this, I was hoping they did more with the music, but they didn't. That was a little disappointing.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
I forgot you actually have an accent. I think in the original they didn't.
The satyrs that live here could break the stone with their magical songs, but the earth shapers have encased them in stone too.
Which, strategically speaking, is smart. Those stupid bushes. This is gonna be bad. But you can't see that.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
And that right there is why when I stream, my model isn't on the game. Because I really don't like it when I go into streams and see that, where the model's blocking something, or a person's camera is. Some people I watch YouTube or stream are careful about that, like they'll move the camera around. But I would get annoyed doing that, so I just try not to have to do it. Do not trust the effing bush. Gosh, what was it when I first played this again? Or I took a break from the original game and I played it again later. It's like, you know, I kind of remember something and ah! I didn't scream. Got awfully dang close though. No! You jerk! That's exactly what happened. Ah, man, I thought it was good. Except that one time it scared the crap out of me. But I knew I remembered something happening there. By the way, we're definitely not getting one of the orbs that are here. Okay? F you. Ah. Don't know how much you care about seeing that. The pig is dancing, I love it. Listening to these characters talk makes me want to hit Darksiders 2 so effing bad. Oh, I still haven't finished playing that my own time, and since I had to get it on my computer, luckily I got it while it was on sale, so it didn't cost me that much as it did before. I had it on the PS4 originally, but Genshin Impact is effing huge. Now I get Genshin on my computer. Well, actually I technically did that once before, but I would do that. However, I wouldn't have anything that I've got now, so yeah, You know what? I've already seen it a few times. 3 of 6. I'll just tell you what you're not seeing. Besides, it's not like Spyro is exceedingly complicated. I keep having to do a double take on that bagpipe because I either think I keep thinking it's an organ. Like a human organ, like a heart or a stomach or something. It's like, okay, brain. It's mostly the color rather than the shape. Do you have to be mean? No. You leave me alone. Okay, 4 of 6. I used to find it annoying when I was a kid. I guess because I was stuck here for so long trying to redo crap. I got tired of hearing the song. Maybe one day I'll do a 100% run of something on the channel that isn't Bloodborne. Because 100%ing Bloodborne isn't really that hard. It's actually stupid easy. I say that, but I didn't actually know what I was doing when I did it the first time around. But I did do it. Didn't even see Spyro hit smash that.
It's great to be free. Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
Their accents also sort of remind me of how in Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate, Trevor's wife sounded. Just a little, but not quite the same. Get back in your hide. Oh, snot rag. No. Sorry, I wasn't willing to forgive that one. Well, gee, I wonder why they put that there. Expected those stupid bushes to get you a couple dozen times. Or quest.
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
And wait till morning, I suppose. Yeah, she's in there just chilling. So that's an orb quest, and I hate it. I panicked, sorry, I was pushing a button on the keyboard and I panicked. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize. And it's the last one.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
It's not much to explore, man. Honestly, I don't really see why people didn't like Spyro New Beginning. Because there's just so much more to it than there is to these three. Don't get me wrong, I still like Ripto's Rage. I'm sort of meh to Spyro the Dragon, but I like it well enough, and I know I didn't like Year of the Dragon. It's just because it was too challenging for me. Oh. Okay, that made me feel bad for him. It's gonna bother me. Oh, I'll be fine. F off. Oh, there's a canister of gems in here. The hey, is this someone's study? Oh wait, yeah, there's an alchemist here, isn't there? Can't really do his thing until we get a move from a different portal. Okay, I'm not doing this. Get out of my face. I feel bad, but they're trying to pickaxe me. I think you can get a skill point if you kill all these guys. How'd that pig even get there? Just barely missed the pig. And we both barely missed it. Oh, I was trying to be fancy. Not a victory laugh. He only hit me once. Okay, if I think about it, really it's only that one orb quest we could do, and I'm not doing it because it's annoying. Yeah, we can't really do this because we need to move from a different location. Okay, he's freaking out a little bit.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
Yeah, I can see that. Alchemist who clearly needs to study a little bit more. You'd think he would know the difference between turning someone's feet to stone than using a philosopher's stone to create gold. I don't mean to diss the poor guy, but... yeah, need I say more? Not that making a philosopher's stone is easy. In fact, I was reading my book. Seemed like only possibly one person ever managed it. Maybe there was more, but no one really knows. And they don't even know if that one dude managed it. Like, anyone read Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone? The alchemist mentioned in that? My book mentioned him too, so... there you go. Apparently, he was an actual real alchemist, who perhaps did make a Philosopher's Stone. Oh crap. I'm putting myself in a bad position here. Dodge a weave, man. Biggie. Sorry, man. I need that. Sparks likes his pork, man. And mutton. And frog legs. Am I missing anything? Roasted lizard, yes, when I was in the Badlands. Okay. So... you have to loop all the way around this without hitting a wall or... oh crap! Yeah. You have to loop all the way around this room. And super charge into the door to get the fawn out of there. It's not easy, mind you. In fact, it's really challenging unless you're good at these effing controls. Well, I've never been good at the controls. Even on the original. This, I absolutely hated it. Every time without fail. If I started a new file, I hated doing this. I didn't really like Hunter's Orb Quest either. I realize they do it just to give you a slight challenge, but you can't help but think of it realistically. It's like, why wouldn't he just go a sort of safe route to reach Hunter, instead of walking all around the Earth Shapers as much as he possibly can, just to be frustrating? Yeah, that's how the alchemist works. He just walks around every single last one of them. Oh, hello. Too far, man. What's that mist I keep seeing? Is it Sparks teleporting? Okay. Got him out of the way. Da. Hey, baby. Oh, that is great. You landed perfectly, dude. Of course, if there was lava right there, that'd been even more perfect. But you can't win it all. Bye. Bye-bye. I shouldn't be so gleeful, but it's hard not to be when you have your childhood memories of them ruining your day. Struggling to do this and not hit them on accident. Because I used to follow this path. Like, my brother and I used to try to trick this out, jump up here. I think it was him who managed to do it all of one effing time and then couldn't pull it off again, and I sure as F couldn't do it. Oh, come on. I kinda just wanted to show you a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna try to do it. Man, he won't even jump. Did they fix that? They might have fixed it so you couldn't do it again. Why? Okay, regardless, you just need to go through, hop over this, break that, keep following it. It'll bring you over here. You run up this, break through that sucker. As I was saying, you break through that sucker. Go around to this thing's path, which is right underneath here. You come out obviously from this thing. Are there any gems in here? No. Okay, good. Run along this jerk. And then you just go headlong into the door. And I bet this would suck if you did that while supercharged. You were that close to opening it. And I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Now, as for that gem box we saw, you have to use this yet again to open it. Didn't think so. But yeah, you have to supercharge into the gem box, but it's so easy to hit the walls and the doorway into there, so I don't usually try to get it. It's only when I ever went for 100% that I got that stupid gem box. And oh boy, I hated doing it, because I kept hitting the wall. Yeah, your temple's not really much to look at.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Huh? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, come along, doesn't have thorns. Alright, and we're done here. Let's go. It's like he changed the tune to let them enjoy the song too. Or just cast a spell to make them enjoy it. It's funny. And that's 22 minutes, so I think that's good for its own video. And no, I'm probably not going to go back in there and get that other orb quest done. I just don't want to. Okay, and like before, I'm going to save my ending spiel from when we're done with the session, because I really get sick of constantly saying it. So, I'll see you in the next video, Twilights. Bye!